Good afternoon, guys. I know I said I wasn't going to work, but I have to tell you, when I woke up today, it felt right with the stormy weather. I said the day will be very local, and I'm at 36.9 miles, and I already hit $127, and I'm hitting 37 miles now. I knew it would be local. I did say no to a few because I wasn't going far on a day like today. How can there not be a lot of work? It was too hard to pass up for me. I couldn't pass it up. I did put in 12 hours into my apartment yesterday. I worked my tail off. But when you have an opportunity like this, it's rare. I haven't had an opportunity like this in my area in a long time. And now I won't feel guilty if I don't work for a while. I wasn't letting this pass. I wasn't going to let this pass. Good afternoon. If you're working, I hope you're earning a lot of money. I turned off the app for a moment because I have to stop at a store. I need stuff so I can continue tomorrow. But I expect to get a handful more. I'm going to hang in there until I can't do it anymore. It's just, I knew it would be a profitable day if I got out here. It's not been raining like this the entire time, but it's crappy out. Windy. All of a sudden, the rain got very heavy here. So it was just too hard, guys. I know we're receiving assistance. I'm not overly concerned about the unemployment. I just don't want to lose the FPUC because everyone else is getting it. I could earn more money if I get out here and work and suck it up compared to unemployment. You know, they don't give you a lot of money. As long as it doesn't interfere with anything, I'll just check off. You know, I worked a couple of days. It was just so worth it. I said I just couldn't pass it up. I knew it. I knew it would be a money-making day, and it is. And they're giving bonuses here. I just checked. $3 bonuses on each delivery, or um, at least half. $3 bonus, and now the tips will be coming in. It was worth it. I didn't want to miss out on this. It's daylight until 9. I said I'll suck it up. So I'm hoping if I suck it up, push it, have a $200 day. 3:30 now. I got to do one errand. Maybe by 7 o'clock, I could say I earned $200, and I drove very little miles. That's impressive to earn 127 and change and 37 miles. I haven't done that in a really long time. Hello, 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 everyone. So, and there's one more thing I want to share with you because they just sent it to me. Oh, it's getting bad. Oh, good thing I took a break for a moment. It wasn't like this before. It was just raining. Um, UberEats is now offering alcohol deliveries. Sorry, I'm looking over there, but I am driving and paying attention. Alcohol deliveries. I just read all the information. I was like, oh, okay. You have to check for the ID. You got to scan it. It says you have to input the date of birth. You got to make sure that the face matches the picture. If you want to opt in, it's not mandatory. You can opt out of that. You can opt out of that. So I'm going to opt in. I'll do it later tonight. I'm not going to do it today. Sit down and do it right because you have to fill out the opt-in button. I'm sure you have to take a picture of your license and stuff. For drivers over 21, and you can use identification card, a U.S. military identification, or a passport. Well, I want to review the examples because, I want to make sure I know what I'm looking at. If that comes into play, I think that would be really good. Alcohol deliveries through Uber Eats. Now, I've checked out that other app, Drizzly. If Uber Eats is offering it, I haven't signed up for that one yet. So it was worth it. Now I'm going to get a couple of things. I just need a couple of things. It was a week of stores, so I don't have to do that next week. Stuff to work on my place. It's coming along. It's hard to spend a whole day alone. You take a break in front of the computer, you go back to working. Hey, what's going on? Started Uber Eats last week in UK. Oh, that's great. Congratulations. I hope you earn a lot of money. Good for you. Is it busy there? You refused alcohol. Okay, got it. I'll set it up later. I didn't want to do it on the road. I figured I'll go live for a few, laugh that I said I wasn't going to work, but this was a day not to. I didn't want to pass up a day like today. Very low miles, good money, and I haven't had this kind of day in a long time. It just felt right. The next few days, I'll work my tail off at my place. I'm making a dent. It's coming along. I'm doing a great job. Low miles, good money. You got that right. Edward something lives. I can't read everything. So I'm just heading to a store. I just need a couple of things. I regrouted my bathroom, like I super duper cleaned it. It's a lot of time. And then when I woke up today, I said, what am I going to do here? Am I going to finish the bathroom because I'm going to paint it? Nah, this is a money making day. I can't pass this up. And it hasn't really rained more than 30 minutes in Long Island. It's like old Florida weather. It rains and then it's hot again. Um, so I wanted to share that. It was worth it here in Long Island, a day to make a good payday. I did look at Dimples on Demand. I was reading, I saw her post from her community tab, I believe it is. And she earned $1,000 in a week or less than a week with all the app gigs that she's doing. That woman's a hustler. Check out her channel, Dimples on Demand. I was like, damn, I'm curious to see, I'm curious to hear how many hours when she goes to stores to shop, she turns on other apps. She does merchandising jobs there. She's very smart. She's a hustler. You can't be a dummy, to earn that kind of money in a short amount of time. She's really working it. I think that's so impressive. It's so great. I'm not fast enough yet. Oh, okay. You'll get there. I'm not the quickest. I stopped being too quick. It's not worth hurting yourself. Couldn't handle it. Hey, Hogan Reports. Partnered. Partnered. How's the shop app? I didn't do it yet. I made a mistake. Dimples on Demand. Help me fix that. I have to set up the account. I haven't done it. Tim Hortons just partnered with Grubhub. Tim Hortons. Oh, that's a restaurant? It's got to be a restaurant, right? Oh, the street's confusing. All right. Little traffic jam here. Oh, am I gonna be stuck here? No, I don't want to be stuck here. All of a sudden, I got a little congested here with the traffic. And I'm going for it. I'm going to get away from all this traffic and go around the block. It's just easier. That's the one perk of really knowing your area. You could bypass a lot of wait time at lights and congestion. It really rained here bad. There's a lot of flooding. But it was worth getting wet. It's warm out. It's not cold rain. It's warm. And after I pick up a few things, I'm going to turn on the apps and hang in there a couple of more hours. I hope I can do it. So you're working with Grubhub? Yes, I work Grubhub. I did The other day I did a few with Grubhub. I try to go live. I mean, I try to stay out. I did squeeze in a couple. I still do Grubhub, UberEats. Patriotism lives. Edward Patriotism lives. Got it. The Gig Boss shop app. The Gig Boss. The Gig Boss. I never heard of that. The Gig Boss shop app. I'll check it out. Tanya C. Well, congratulations. Hey, if you can open up another door to generate income when you need to, you can't knock that. That's a good thing. Having a lot of options, a lot of choices. You know, the pay has gone down, Grubhub. Oh, it seems average to me. I didn't do enough to. I kept the app kicking because I don't want to lose it. I usually work a lot more, guys. It's just with everything going on and then doing work in my place, you got to make a call, but I wasn't passing up today. So today's a day to work. It's worth getting wet for, as long as it's warm, you know? So that's that. Look forward to the alcohol deliveries. I'm going to join. You know what? We're not going to go there again. Everyone's getting the CARES Act. The CARES Act was created for, you know, so, you know, really, know what to say to that. Old news. So that's that. I am going to join. I am going to opt in to the alcohol, and I'm going to let you know. And I'm hoping next week when I work, because I'm assuming I'll get. I wish I knew about it yesterday because I would have signed up. A day like today, we haven't had a day like today in a long time. You know, it's been pulling teeth to earn money in my area. But today, it was like, yeah, I didn't want to pass it up, you know? It was worth getting wet. It was worth doing. You know, it feels good. This is the way it usually is in my area. You go out in busy times, there's no lack of work. But in the past 4 months, there has been lack of work. So I'll let you know, guys. And thanks for telling me about that app. I'll check it out, the Boss app. There's so many more new apps coming out. But check out Dimples on Demand. She got it down. She's working her tail off. And she's multi-apping many different apps at once. She's working smarter, not harder. That woman knows how to do it. I admired her. I admire her. She's hustling, but she was working smarter. She got it down. Okay, guys, it was a pleasure. Thanks for joining in. The alcohol app, well, Uber Eats is doing it. They just sent me in my inbox a notification a little while ago. And then if you're over 21, you can opt in. And when I'm home tonight, I'll opt in. I want to read all the rules, all the things you have to do when you deliver alcohol. And I did read that they will pay you if you are told to go back to the restaurant. If for any reason you can't deliver that alcohol, if the IDs don't match or the pictures or whatever the case may be. That's why I want to read it, because that's a different that's a lot more responsibility. I don't want to mess around with that. They will pay you to go back to the restaurant. They give you full pay. So that's good to know. But then I didn't have a chance to read everything because I want to get back on the road and earn some money with this opportunity day, which has been rare lately in this area. Drizzly, that's the other alcohol app. I haven't used it. Someone else mentioned it on one of my videos, and they say they used it. It's called Drizzly. It's an alcohol app. You just deliver alcohol. And I'm sure there's busy times with that too. Okay, guys. I'm right down the block. I got to concentrate. I got to go around the block. It's a little hard to get into this parking lot. It was a pleasure. I wasn't passing up this opportunity, even though in my mind I want to be painting and spackling and painting, but I can't today. Not today. And I'll be around. This is a rare opportunity lately. I'll see you, and if you got to work, I hope you earn a lot of money. Good luck, Tanya. Congratulations joining in on the gig apps. There's many opportunities when you need extra income. I'll see you soon. Have a good one, folks. Bye, guys.